Hey guys, it's Chris Anderson here, and unless you live under a rock, I'm sure that you've heard that Keepa is no longer a free service. This is a little bit frustrating to a lot of people. For me, it makes a lot of sense. Let's talk about real quick, because I'm going to show you guys some Keepa alternatives, but let's talk for a moment why Keepa, how Keepa makes money and why it costs money to run Keepa. So, firstly, Keepa made most of their money until now from a few different sources. Number one, they did have paid integrations. Services like Tactical Arbitrage would be using multiple paid integrations, and these can be hundreds, if not thousands of dollars a month. Okay, services like I'm sorry, not Keepa itself, Tactical Arbitrage, Helium 10, what else? Jungle Scout, Unicorn Smasher, eFlip, all of those, they'd probably be using some sort of Keepa integrations, and these can cost thousands of dollars a month. So they're making good money from that. Maybe not that good of money. Now, they also used to have affiliate links. So when we click here on this Ryan's World Golden Egg and go to the Amazon listing, okay, we would get an affiliate, they would get an affiliate commission. They actually don't get an affiliate commission anymore. Apparently that got shut down by Amazon. I don't know a whole lot about that because I just don't. Now, I will say this. I used to do Amazon affiliate websites, and I made a crap load of money from it. So up until about a year ago, apparently they're doing Amazon affiliate stuff, and I'm sure we're making very good money, probably in the orders of tens to hundreds of thousands of dollars a month just from that. Now, people are saying, well, Chris, why is Keepa not free? How much could it cost to run? Well, a lot. That's kind of the answer. A website like Keepa, if you look at the data, some of the products on Keepa, the date goes back 5 years, and it has to store thousands. Well, I mean, like literally millions of ASINs of data. Okay, number one, over the course of years. I don't know how many terabytes, or even if it got up to like petabytes of data that is, but it's a lot of data. And data is expensive to store. It's expensive to, have software that manipulates it and stuff like that. Because basically what Keepa's doing is it's taking an API integration of Amazon, converting it into something that humans can interact with and get some sort of data from. So now you know how Keepa works, how they used to make money. Let's look at a Keepa chart real quick. This is a complete newbie's guide, very basic stuff, so you guys understand what we're going to be comparing here, because I'm going to compare some different competitors and some different softwares that will kind of show up and be useful. So first off here, we got an actual Keepa chart, and we can see here we got the sales rank going up and down. That's pretty basic. We got the price, the new price right there. We can see where this is. We can see, this hit the low January 1st. We can look up historical data here and see, the rating over time. I actually just noticed that. I may have never noticed that before. It might be something that's always been there, but I'm just noticing it and making this video, so that's very interesting. Also, this review count thing, this is a really nice little handy feature, just to kind of give you an idea if something's selling, and I'll make a video on items with no sales rank in the future that might explain some of this a little bit better. And of course, also, it's nice to see the offer count going down on something like this. We went from 64, we're now at 64, all the way from a height right around 400. That's interesting stuff to see. We could make some pricing decisions about the rank. Obviously, the rank's very good at under 5,000 or so in toys. We wouldn't really need a rank chart to tell us that this is a buy, but it is very nice to look and see like, oh, in a week, oh man, so many fluctuations there. That is nice to see. So that's what I like about Keepa. It shows me very nice data. It looks good. Nice. Okay. Now, first competitor is old school. Okay, guys, so this is Camel. It has been around for forever. At least since I started doing Amazon. I actually preferred Camel in the beginning to Keepa, but I'm just a little contrarian like that. The problem is that right now, it's only going to be showing us the price history on an item. For some reason, the sales rank is currently not available within Camel, 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 which is problematic. There was some issue a few months that they had a data loss, and I don't know if that's what's contributing to that, or they're going to try to do the business model like Keepa's doing. I don't know what's going on, but that's no good. It won't really help us very much, and that's unfortunate because if it wasn't for this lack of the sales rank, I would be recommending using Camel, Camel, Camel. But let's look at our Amazon listing. So let's look at why I love Keepa so much here, and that's the extension, okay? So we have the extension which pulls up this data into our Chrome browser and looks great and gives us everything we need. And if you're doing OA, this is a lifesaver, okay? And I will tell you right now, I'm just paying for the Keepa extension. It's $15 a month. It's not that expensive. It gets me more than that in value. But let's talk about what I think is actually the reasonable competitor here, and that's Helium 10. So this is Helium 10. If you guys are not familiar with it, we can see a lot of the data that we get from Keepa in Helium 10. Now it is formatted a little bit differently. The blue line here is the new price. The maroon line here is the sales rank, but we get the data we need. We can see this consistent pricing. We can see the consistent sales. So actually that would work. Now, I'm using the free version of this for Helium 10. There is a paid, I believe a paid version that will give you more data, but it's showing me here 90 days. Let's look at something that's been around longer. I'm gonna blow up a bolo for someone. It's not a bolo. By the way, this is a product one time I bought a pallet of these for $1, and I stupidly sold them, I think around $50 each. Should have held out. They've gone so up in price. The only reason the rank is so bad on them is because they basically completely out of stock. Okay, so now looking at this, we can see longer term data. I mean, we're back almost 2,900 days. That's like 8 years. So you can definitely see the scope of the Keepa data, like how far back that is going. Now, of course, at the time, it was only showing us the sale price, not the sales rank. Now, with Helium 10 here, we can go back a year, and let's look at the charts here. These look very similar to me. If this was resized, it would probably look almost identical. And that is really giving us the data that we need. It does have an all-time feature here, which we'll go back. And I don't know if they're like pulling the data from Keepa somehow, but this is my recommendation. If you don't want to pay for Keepa, use Helium 10. This tool is called X-Ray, okay? You install their Chrome browser, and that's how we do it. Now, there is one more feature to X-Ray that I really like and I think will be interesting. So I had Googled FX curl-up, okay? And you see pretty standard product result page, okay? If I hit this X-Ray, there we go. It'll actually show me kind of a rank chart over here and kind of compare things. Now, this tool is really designed more for private label. So, you know, it's got some stuff that I'm not too worried about if I'm just doing retail arbitrage or online arbitrage. But this is pretty nice, and it does work very well for me. So if you're looking for an alternative to Keepa, I would definitely take a look at Helium 10. Okay, and you know, like this stuff here, like the total revenue, the average revenue, like that kind of crap, that I don't need. I don't need that for OA. I don't care about that. But if you're doing private label, you do. So it looks to me like this Helium 10 would be the best free alternative, But really what I would tell you is 15 pounds a month, or euros or whatever, that Monopoly money, it's like 17 bucks. I think that Keepa is worth it, and I will continue to use Keepa. But I wanted to show you guys some really nice free alternatives. Anyway, I hope that this helps. I hope you make a lot of money, whether you go with Keepa or Helium 10 or Camel when it comes back. And have a great night.